Hey guys, welcome back. It is Monday, June 4th. Um, Thank you guys for watching and taking some time out. So today we're going to talk about hydration. Um, Isaac and I have been talking about this a lot lately. We have a lot of people that are coming through that are very dehydrated. I know I've talked about this in the summer survival series, the first two parts. But a lot of people keep coming in and they're confused by the whole hydration thing and how it works. And the biggest mistake people make is they assume this is the key component to hydration. And it is, it's a big part of it. But the other thing that's kind of an issue with hydration is if you're not getting in enough electrolytes, which is coming from your vegetables, maybe electrolyte supplements, not Gatorades, not Powerades, none of those drinks to just get the electrolytes in. They taste better, and if that's how you have to get them in, that's how you have to get them in. But try to avoid those. Try and stay more consistent with plant-based electrolytes. So getting in your cucumbers, get in your bananas if you like them, get in your apricots if you like them, broccoli, cauliflower, both are loaded with calcium. Kiwis are loaded with potassium. Um, Watermelon, also a great source of electrolytes. The biggest reason why you want to get them from plant sources is they're easier to break down, easier to digest. If you can get them from vitamins or mineral sources, that's fine too. But the biggest thing is you don't want to be drinking a lot of sugary drinks to get those in, because when you start drinking a lot of sugary drinks, you start depleting out your B vitamins, which are also water soluble. So if you're losing a lot of stuff through sweat, for some of you guys who are watching in Texas, it's 100 and some odd degrees outside, and now, you know, it's 100 and some odd degrees, and you're walking around, working out, whatever else. You're losing a lot of water, and in that water, it's not just water. So don't think about sweat as the byproduct of consuming water. It is some waste, it is electrolytes, it is vitamins, it's minerals. Anything that is water soluble in your body is coming out of your system. So that means that if you decided, hey, I want to go for a workout, and that little pool of sweat that you leave on your treadmill, or you should probably be wiping up off your bench, just throwing that in there. What that is, that's not just water. If you think about it, if somebody shakes your hand and they're sweaty, if it was just water, you wouldn't be that upset. If somebody washed their hands and shakes your hand, you're like, they just washed their hands. But if somebody sweats and you touch their sweat, you're kind of grossed out by it. That's because it's not just water, it's uric acid, it's other stuff. So I know it's not exactly pretty to think about, but it's there. So definitely don't think about water as just consuming water, because that is a big part of it. But if you continually consume water and you're not getting in enough sodium, potassium, calcium, magnesium as your base of your electrolytes, minus plus and minus the other ones that are out there, you're not actually getting enough water. So if you take in a gallon and a half of this, and then you go for a run and you sweat out, let's say 2 or 3 pounds. So you guys have heard me talk about this in the past. I don't really believe in scales. I don't really like scales. But for every pound that you lose during exercise, you've lost 16 ounces of water. So that means you're becoming dehydrated. If your hydration status drops, your fat metabolism will also drop. It's not one of those things that people think of, but if you are dehydrated, you'll actually start burning more sugar at rest. So that's not something we want. Try to avoid it as best we can. But if you're dehydrated, your blood pressure will actually go up, which some of you guys may have high blood pressure issues, and that could be part of it. You could just be really dehydrated. So it's another thing to think about. But use the scale after a workout, find out how much weight you've dropped from water, find out how much weight you've dropped just from that run or that whatever, and that's how much more water you need to get back in your system. Now, the other part is you need to also get some of those electrolytes back in. So let's just say you dropped a pound during that run. You didn't really drop a pound, you lost a pound of water. What do those electrolytes look like? Well, you could get that back from a cucumber. You can get that back from um, just putting a little bit of sea salt in your water. Things like that will actually bring up that hydration status more so than just drinking water, because eventually what will happen is you'll deplete out all the minerals in your body from sweating, and then you'll start depleting out some of those vitamins from just flushing, because now it's hypernatremia. It's really hard to achieve, but if you were to drink a gallon and a half of water and then you go for a run, not consecutively, because that'd be actually almost impossible, but drink a gallon and a half of water and you don't have enough electrolytes coming in, you're going to start flushing out the electrolytes. Then you go for a run, and let's just say you drink another half gallon of water. Well, now you're depleting out and diminishing those electrolytes more and more. we need those. We need those for brain function, muscle contraction, muscle relaxation, central nervous stimulation or destimulation. So if you're losing all those electrolytes every time that you go out running, if you're not getting enough water in to get those electrolytes into your system, if you're not taking in the electrolytes because you're not eating enough vegetables, or you're not taking your vitamins, that's also a problem. So stay hydrated means more than just drinking water. It means maybe take a multivitamin, maybe have some more vegetables, maybe have some more fruits. But whatever you do, don't just look at your water as your hydration status, because if you do, you will stop burning fat, and that's definitely not what you want as you go through the summer. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you again next Monday.